We all know what happens to people who commit crimes. Most of them end up in jail. But have you wondered what happens to their children? With their parents in jail, how do these children survive? One such activist is taking kids under her wings. In Nepal, Indira Ranamagar, she's providing shelter and education to the children of convicted criminals. Our team visited one of her special homes. Here's what we saw.
Amma, meaning mother in Nepali, is what Indira Ranamagar is to 500 children that she has taken into her care. She is the founder of the Prisoners Association Nepal. She rescues children who are forced to live with their incarcerated parents in the prison. The majority of the children at her homes are girls who, after being rescued, are provided the opportunity to get an education. Sometimes when people are sent to prison, they have no choice but to bring their children with them. Otherwise, they end up homeless. In Nepal, young children are often kept with their mothers in prison. But after the age of 5, thousands of them find a new life and education beyond bars in one of Indira Ranamagar's homes. Indira runs 15 residential homes and a few schools and aspires to make it pan-Nepal. For 33 years, she has been helping children from poor communities. She says crimes happen due to poverty.
My fight for the social security for the kids and vulnerable people, at least basic human rights, we don't have in Nepal. That's my fighting. I rescue and raise over 2,000 children. And now, under my care, 500 kids. But some we are like working for the integration process. Some we are working for the vulnerable places and the deprived group places. You know, I was also never imagined that children are behind the bar. So when I see like these innocent kids being forced to live in behind the bar without proper nutrition food, without any facilities, with their convicted parents, and that made me sad and my heart breaking moment in my life. And that's my turning point of life.
Even as a child, Indira knew what she wanted to do, help people living in poverty. From being born in humble beginnings with limited access to education and opportunities, she has now dedicated her life to sheltering the children of women in prison. Many prisoners come from very poor families. Under Indira's program, children under the age of 5 are allowed to go to school during the day and stay with their mothers in prisons at night. The mothers are also educated in prison and receive vocational training.
My main idea is also like a process of relation to maintain the relation with between children and parents. So like a Japa prison, it's near like a 7 kilometer away from my children home. So children there go to meet their parents in prison. So and they every Saturday they can call each other. And here also Kathmandu also there's from the prison they call every Saturday. We give them time to speak, and sometime in a holiday time and sometime festival time we take children to meet with the parents.
Indira not only rescued these children but also gave them their own identity to pursue their careers. She has taken children as young as 1 year old into her home.
No matter she's my own mother or not, she loved me as her own children. She cared about me. She gave me lots of different opportunities. So like I'm really thankful for Indira Amma, and I'm really proud that she's still caring of so many children as she has done to me. And everyone should feel lucky about her to have her mother like Indira Amma.
Citizenship documents which are issued at the age of 16 are required to register to vote, register marriages or births, buy or sell land and immovable property. Indira says she doesn't receive any help or funds from the government and raises funds through international organizations, individual donors and friends.
Indira Ranamagar is mother to the 500 children she has taken into her care, whose parents suffer from poverty and are in prison. Rescuing them from the prison to giving them an identity, Indira Ranamagar is still fighting for basic human rights in Nepal. She has fought for humane conditions at the prison by lobbying with local politicians and administrations. Under Ranamagar's program, children below the age of 5 attend the school during the day and go back to their mothers in the prison at night. Indira grew up in extreme poverty and had to fight to be able to go to school. Even as a young girl, she knew she wanted to help other people who have hard lives. Saloni Murarka for WION World is One in Kathmandu, Nepal.